Hey there boys and girls, like Skillfaggy here, and welcome back to another episode of QnA-BOX, the series where you can post your comments in the comment section down below and ask me questions. I will then pick a top comment for one of the upcoming episodes and will answer your questions there. But anyways, today, before we hop right into today's questions from you guys, I want to ask you guys a question, and that would be, please go to the description down below and answer the questions on the little straw poll I made. It's all about what I will be posting on my second channel. The games that won't make it to the second channel will still be posted on my main channel right here. Also, there's another second straw poll underneath that for the main channel. If you have some suggestions, you can do that as well if you want to, but the one for the second channel is the main thing. Please do that. If you want to, again, you can do the other one, but the other one, for the second channel, is the important one. But anyways, let's hop straight into today's questions. First one would come from Jacob. What would you think about DICE adding a wind effect in Battlefield 4 or a later Battlefield where wind would affect the bullets, so getting a headshot at a distance would be more awesome and there would be maybe less snipers on a map? I think this is a cool idea. I actually talked about it in one of my previous videos. It's quite an old one, it was a Bad Community 2 video. But back then it was basically like the wind stuff would, first of all, it would be another problem for the Frostbite engine. The Frostbite engine is kind of crappy and it already struggles with kind of like calculating all the bullets that are flying around. So adding another factor besides the gravity, of course, would cause problems like that. However, if they would fix everything and it would just run fine, I actually think that this would be a great idea. However, I do not see this in any near future, because I always say they want to kind of have a balance between fun and realism. And I think that for many players, especially for more casual players, it would be way too hard. And of course, the casual crowd is which is making the money, so I don't really see this coming. However, for me personally, I would really love to see something like that. For example, if you've ever played Sniper Elite, this is a really cool sniper game, and it actually has the gravity and the wind and everything. And yeah, I would definitely like to see something similar to that in Battlefield if it would be possible. Next question would come from the Nades123. So he says, what PC players also oh yeah, that's the thing from the last video, but yeah. His question would be, what games require the most skill in your opinion? Talking PC now. So, I think that definitely, there are always different kinds of skills being needed for different kind of games. For example, a racing game can be tough, like a MMO can be tough because you have to get the skills right, the rotor right. In PvP, of course, there's also different stuff you have to look out for. And same goes for fighting games. Those are really competitive as well, but I will be now mainly talking about shooters because that's what we mainly are playing right here. And I would definitely say Counter-Strike. Like all the patterns, you have to get down to the movement, the tactics are really important, teamwork is really important. So I think definitely that Counter-Strike is the most skilled game, or the game that takes the most skill to be good at, has the highest skill ceiling that we have at least in the shooter scene. Yeah, that's definitely my answer. Again, this doesn't mean that other games cannot be taking or don't need skill, but I really think that Counter-Strike needs the most skill to be played good and stuff. Next question comes from Force1lol. AMD or Nvidia? And this one is actually I straight out say both are good. I don't want to mock on everyone, on anyone, because I had AMD, I had Nvidia. They're always both good. They kind of excel at different things, but at the end, when it comes down, they're both GPUs, they're both graphics cards that are running your games. It's more of a personal preference. However, lately, Nvidia has some more cool stuff going for it. For example, with Shadowplay, which is also the reason why I want to get a Nvidia card. I mean, AMD is slowly picking up now with the game DVR, but it's still not up to Nvidia's Shadowplay. So yeah, There are always different stuff that's speaking for one, so I don't think there's a monopoly of each side or anything like that. And yeah, definitely both is my answer. I like both a lot. Last question comes from Joshua Reed or Mobius. How do you think your gaming has changed, mainly in FPS, since you started out on YouTube? He has been subbed since 1k subs, so thank you a lot for that. And he wants how it has changed how I played, and it really hasn't changed much, to be honest. I mean, sometimes I will try a little bit more reckless to get a cool clip or anything, or just a little cool montage clip. But besides that, I actually didn't really change it much. And I don't know if many other YouTubers had something like that and they kind of had to adjust to that. But I've just been playing as always, actually, not much difference again. Like I said, maybe getting a cool clip every once in a while would be nice, but besides that, there's really not much difference between my playstyle and now, before YouTube. But anyways, if you have some more questions, please leave them in the comment section down below. But I think it's pretty much all for now, so I hope you enjoyed the video, and Lucky Skill Faker out.